Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's travel back to the 10th century to explore the story of one of Vietnam's greatest emperors. The man who ended chaos and united the nation, Emperor Đinh Tiên Hoàng. Our story begins in Ho Lu, Ninh Bình, where a boy named Đinh Bộ Lĩnh was born. His father, Đinh Công True, served as an official under duoing Đinh Eng. Unfortunately, his father died early, so Đinh Bộ Lĩnh had to return to his hometown with his mother. His childhood was not filled with luxury, but spent with other buffalo boys on the village fields. From an early age, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh showed the qualities of a remarkable leader. Among the herd boys, he was always the leader, inventing war games full of clever tactics. The children often used reeds as flags, their arms as palanquins, and crowned Bộ Lĩnh as their king. They broke reed flowers to make flags and paraded around, imitating real battles. Once, while they were carrying him across a small creek, an uncle saw it and scolded them. Đinh Bộ Lĩnh became angry and ordered the children to chase and beat the uncle, forcing him to flee. Those childhood games were not mere play, but the first training of an extraordinary military talent. Vietnam's history in the mid-10th century was a scene of chaos. After Ngo Quyen's death, the Ng dynasty weakened and could no longer control regional warlords. But local warlords and tribal chiefs rose up everywhere, each seizing a territory and proclaiming himself a king. The country was divided into 12 regions, known in history as the Rebellion of the 12 Warlords. Civil strife and endless wars caused unbearable suffering for the people. The nation faced the danger of division and invasion. In that turmoil, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh, once a buffalo boy, grew up and resolved to end the chaos and unify the nation. At first, he sought refuge under warlord Tran Lam in Bo Hai Cao, now known as Tai Bin. Recognizing his talent and ambition, Tran Lam entrusted him with military command. After Tran Lam's death, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh continued the cause, recruiting heroes, building a strong army, and using Ho Lu as his base. Đinh Bộ Lĩnh campaign to quell the 12 warlords was a heroic epic of military brilliance and strategy. He not only relied on military might, but also used intelligence and diplomacy with great skill against powerful warlords like Ko Can Thach of Ko Hong Jeong. He launched direct assaults. The battles were fierce, but with sound tactics and his soldiers' courage, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh achieved decisive victories, eliminating major threats. With Nguyen Xu of Tay Phu Let, he turned to strategy. Legend has it that he feigned defeat to lure Nguyen Xue's forces into an ambush, then crushed them. When facing warlord Q Kong Hon, he cleverly sowed discord within enemy ranks before striking. Beyond force, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh excelled in winning hearts and minds. He allied with Tran Lam and gained the loyalty of Pham Bach Ho. His son, Đinh Lin, was sent to establish ties with warlord Ngo Nat Can, forming a strong alliance. This fight and persuade strategy minimized bloodshed and helped him quickly subdue the other warlords. In just about a year, from 967 to 968, through brilliant and rapid campaigns, he defeated or won over all 12 warlords. The reed flag of the Buffalo Boy had become the banner of unity, ending more than 20 years of civil war. The land was unified, marking a new chapter in the nation's history. But in 968, after restoring peace, Đinh Bộ Lĩnh proclaimed himself emperor at Holu, taking the title Khai Thang Minh Hồng Kỳ, King. He named the country Đại Cồ Việt, meaning the Great Viet Nation. This was a moment of immense historical importance. For the first time in history, Vietnam's ruler declared himself emperor, affirming full independence equal to the northern empires, no longer a vassal king. Though the Dinh dynasty lasted only 12 short years, it laid a firm foundation for Vietnam's independence. In Tiên Hoàng carried out many important reforms, establishing a centralized government system and defining official ranks for both civil and military officials. Minted Vietnam's first coin, the Thai Binh Huong Bo, affirming the nation's economic sovereignty. He was also strict in enforcing the law, placing cauldrons of oil and tiger cages in the court to punish criminals, deterring wrongdoing and ensuring order. The life of Emperor Đinh Tiên Hoàng is an inspiring heroic epic. From a poor shepherd boy, through talent, determination, and the desire to unify the nation, he rose to become the founding emperor, laying the foundation for an independent and sovereign nation. The image of the reed flag boy leading mock battles became a symbol of Vietnam's resilience and self-reliance. Emperor Đinh Tiên Hoàng legacy is not only a unified Đại Cồ Việt, but also a profound lesson in building and protecting independence. He proved that even a small nation can shape its destiny with will and unity. Thank you for listening to the story of the national hero Đinh Bộ Lĩnh. I hope this video has brought you some useful knowledge. It's wonderful to explore these special things together, isn't it? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to discover more fascinating stories with us. Goodbye and see you next time.